Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to the Tommy Cornell Challenge. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is this series? Well, this is going to be a brief intro for every episode, and basically, we're going to be running with an 18-year-old Tommy Cornell. As you can see there on the thumbnail, it does say that Tommy Cornell has signed with Hollywood Grappling Company. So we're playing the 97 Cornell verse with a nice young Tommy Cornell, and he has taken over as the new head booker of HGC, replacing Sam Strong. Now, Sam Strong will still be in the company, but obviously Tommy Cornell will be our head booker, and he's obviously going to be our playable character as well. So he's jumped ship from SWF, and these two companies are now going to have the biggest rivalry they can have possibly. And yeah, I'm going to try and manage the personalities of Sam Strong, Ripcord, and hopefully one day Tommy will be versing both those guys for the World Championship. And it's going to be a tough challenge, because usually I start as the owner of a series, and obviously this time we will be going as the head booker. So that'll limit our spending. It'll limit, our goals. It'll limit signings potentially as well, with older guys maybe re-signing because the HGC roster is very old. All these different things. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 3. And of course, we are with the Tommy Cornell challenge in this one. Bit of a nice change, I feel like, from the local to global series. Anyway, we're really looking to hopefully get the popularity across the across most of the US up to 57 after this pay-per-view. Of course, we do have Malice in Wonderland, so let's advance 4 days, get into that. Of course, we've got a very stacked card here, which I do really like. And of course, we're essentially going to crown a few champions as well. Anyway, there's Semi Bat coming in. We set that up in the last episode. Just another really good prospect to potentially team up with Tommy himself in the future, of course. At the moment, he's working heel, which I think it's an interesting option. Is Tommy? I wonder if Tommy could actually. I wonder if he could be He's a middleweight. I was going to say in the cruiserweight division, but yeah, not really. Also, another thing I want to check, excuse me, is he does have hardcore ability, so he very well could go into the hardcore division, where I guess he could essentially make his name. Anyway, let's just keep advancing. Wanted to have a quick check of that. Obviously, his technical ability is pretty outstanding, so I think I want to try and. I think the best way to have really good matches with Tommy early on is to have him in technical masterclass matches against other people that also have really good, technical ability. Because he has that low popularity, so I feel like it could potentially be something that sort of holds him back a little bit. Anyway, here we go. Malice in Wonderland, of course, still with the TCW logo there, but not going to worry about that too much. And of course, we are going to make a decent amount of money. I know we only get 10% of the revenue, but even 10% of a big coverage pay-per-view provider should be a little bit. And then we also get 10% of this small coverage Canadian pay-per-view broadcaster as well. So, hoping for a little bit of money. Anyway, we got Paul Steadyfast, the 21-year-old, brightening the mood backstage after several funny cartoon drawings. And then we got Jason Azaria, who I believe is I think he's our color commentator. I'm not sure, he's either announcer or color commentator, I'm not 100% sure. But he entertains the locker room by organizing a poker tournament. Again, we got some more meddling. I'm going to go for Sam Strong and Dusty Streets. Hey, there we go. Happy days. Meddling success, meddling work. They now have no negative relationship. Perfect. We have no negative relationships in the entire locker room. Love to see it. All right, and of course, we also love to see the economy and the wrestling industry both rising. Very good. All right, so I'm going to book the main event first. We're going to do a cheeky little black screen here because I don't want to spoil the main event for you. It's something for you guys to look forward to. And of course, we're going to have our first World Heavyweight Champion in the company as well. So I'll go black screen real quick here. Yep, there we go. All right, so the main event, of course, is Ripcord taking on Dusty Streets. Very interested to see if this one is able to go the way that I want it to go. Make sure my road agents and stuff is all sorted out. And yeah, I mean, it should be a really good match. I'm going to go 20 minutes on it. And we'll basically see what happens. But there, world title on the line. Not going to happen. Okay. I'm going to try a few things here. It's the good old creative control coming out in force right now. And definitely preventing me from doing exactly what I want to do. Okay, well, with that said, I'm changing my mind. We're doing something else now. Changing my original plans, shall we say. Okay. I guess we're gonna go that way. Alright, I can bring you guys back now. Alright, so the main event's booked. I'll do a quick little angle here for Ripcord as well. Entertainment, onto Dusty. Just to build up the storyline a little bit more going into the actual match itself. We probably don't need to advance it that way. Hopefully it should auto-advance. Alright, I think up next we might actually go for the international title as well. And of course we need Whistler taking on Romeo. So this one will be an interesting match as well. This one's more straightforward. It's pretty much just going to be a Whistler victory. Because Romeo's 42, whereas Whistler's only 35. He's still got a decent amount of upside to him. Romeo is very good though, to be fair. Really can't criticize him too much about that. We might even go 20 minutes for this one as well. Can we call? This is what I'm talking about. I really need to try and get used. I think we'll script this one, actually. 65 psychology for a 20-minute match with a slow build doesn't exactly fill me with confidence there. International title on the line. There we go. Don't really think we need an angle. I guess we can have one, though. Let's go Whistler. The current champion onto Romeo. Give Whistler a little bit more success there as well. Again, I know I don't really need to advance those storylines, but it just makes me feel better. It just makes me feel better. Alright, the next match we've got, I think let's go for the Cowboy Ricky Dale Jimmy P match. Cowboy Ricky Dale taking on Jimmy Power. Just 12 minutes on this one. Cowboy Ricky Dale getting the win. And I don't think Cowboy Ricky Dale has very good psychology. Yeah. You know what? He probably could call this match though. Let's give him the opportunity. Let's do it. Let's give him the opportunity. See what he can do calling it in the ring. Perfectly fine. We won't have an angle for that one. I might even make that a storytelling match. Potentially. Kind of looking on the card. So obviously we're gonna have a hardcore type match, whether it be a wild brawl or whatever I decide to actually call it as. So I guess with this one being storytelling, we can kind of get away with the Fatal 4-Way High Spots Cruiserweight match as well. And of course, we've got Dark Eagle taking on Electrico, taking on Ramon Paez. Yeah, Ramon Paez. And then finally Mr. Lucha as well. This one we'll give it a decent amount of time. We'll give it 14 minutes. Mr. Lucha is going to get the win. The loser is going to be Electrico. Sort of tag team partners, really. And we need to script. Make it decisive. go high spots, and cruiserweight title on the line. Our first cruiserweight champion, of course. That'll go there. I think after that, we can go the tag titles. So it's going to be the Demons of Rage taking on the Vesey brothers. This one's going to be hard to get away with because I essentially want the Demons of Rage to win. They are quite a bit lower in the old popularity scale compared to the Veseys. They are quite good though. So Anger's got 40, and then he's got 36. So yeah, we definitely want Anger to win. 62 there for Larry. And then 57 for Brian. So I guess I'll try and give Brian the loss. And then keep Brian strong as well. Hopefully that'll work. Call it in the ring. We'll go a slow build. I'll actually give them time as well. Make it a tainted win as well. So potentially helping him out a little bit more. We'll go 16 minutes with it. So that slow build. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I wanted to build the Demons of Rage up just a little bit more. Eventually the Vesey brothers will get the win. I'll try and protect him there. Okay, that works. It's going to affect the match quite a little bit, but at the end of the day, there's nothing we can really do about that. I will give the Demons of Rage an angle. Probably a menace angle, I would say. Yeah, definitely a menace angle. So let's go Demon, Demon, Menace, Menace, and we'll give them 4 minutes. A little bit of success as well. Cool. All right. And I guess the final match we have is the hardcore title. So I might try and slot that in between. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go like this. 1v1 falls count anywhere. Charlie Homicide taking on what's his name? Jack Bruce. So it is heel versus heel. Jack doesn't have very good hardcore, so yeah, it won't be a hardcore match, but it will be a... Alright, we can't do Wild Brawl. I guess we'll go Mayhem. We'll try Mayhem, I guess. Anyway, Charlie Homicide's going to get the win. It's going to be open. It's going to be scripted and decisive. Hardcore title on the line. Alright. I guess we'll try... Actually, I've forgotten one match. How could I forget Sam Strong? Well, that's what we'll actually kick the show off with, I guess. And it's going to be a handicap match, so 1v2. And of course, we've got Sam Strong taking on both of Black Serpent Cult. I guess we can actually... we don't need to work the crowd. We'll just give Sam Strong an angle. Actually, I might go slow build with this one as well. We'll bump this one up to 16. Yeah, cool. What's our problem? Sam Sparrow has too much to do. Okay, Dewey, there we go. We'll do an angle for Sam. Onto Cobra and Viper. Typical brother promo. Alright, I like it. Although we're having it's a road agent issue, that one. Should be fine. Change this to Archie, and we should be good to go. Alright, cool. I mean, to be fair, we've still got a lot more time left, so I might even... Let's do a cheeky little battle royale for maybe an international title shot on TV, on the next TV show. I think that's a good idea. Maybe a 15-man mayhem. No, I guess we'll go over the top rope. You go. What's this? Starmageddon. So 4 people in the ring at one time, and each can be eliminated by pinfall, submission, or DQ. Until there's only one person remaining. Seems pretty cool. We might use that in the future. Anyway, we'll go BLZ Bub. Actually, will I go Bub? I did say that I didn't really want to use him. So let's go Danny Rushmore, El Bandito, Eric Tyler, Freddie Datsun, Golden Fox, Jason Jackson. We'll go JD Morgan because of course he's English as well. We'll throw. Oh no, he's got an injury, doesn't he? Richie Pangrazio can go in there. Monty, Liberty, Vengeance, Danger Kid, Sammy back on debut. Anybody else? Maybe Oxford. Oxford probably deserves to get in there. I guess we'll just go Teddy Flame. We could probably use his brother, but why is he irritated? I'll have to look at that after. We'll give this one 16 minutes there, maybe 15. Archie, Dewey. Okay, so who do I want to win this one? It's an interesting question. There are some guys in here with really high popularity. But I don't really want someone like Joey Flame to win. Sorry, Teddy Flame. I kind of want someone like Eric Tyler to get the win. I could go for Liberty. Or Richie. Richie's 2 over. Tough decisions to make, really. I mean, even El Bandito would be relatively good. I think I'm gonna take Teddy out and put Johnny Martin in instead. And then I'll be able to go like this. We'll go... Probably want to take Richie out as well, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, let's just see. I'll go Liberty. Liberty for the win. The runner-up can be Pangrazio. We'll have a finalist of Vengeance and a finalist of El Bandito. Most eliminations can go to Vengeance, I guess. He's kind of the biggest in the match, I think. Yeah, I believe he is. Open, script, slow build, decisive. Pangrazio's Furious, which is what I was hoping wouldn't happen because I'm going to have to go back and book it all again when I take him out. Will he take it? Kept strong. No, he will not. Okay. Pangrazio, you're gone. Freddie Datsun's already in there. Danny Rushmore's already there. JD. I'm going to go Joel Bryant. Go Morpheus. So we have Morpheus and Eric Tyler in there. Oh, I didn't get rid of my my notes. Nice. I guess in that case, I'll make Vengeance the runner-up. He's going to get the most eliminations, so kind of makes sense for him to be the final elimination. And then I'll go another finalist in... I don't want to do a face. Maybe Danger Kid. Yeah, Danger Kid can make it to the final 4. Alright, cool. So that'll kick us off. I'll use that to actually work the crowd. Will I? No, I won't. Let's go regular. Do that, and then I'm going to do an angle for Vengeance, I think. Actually, no. Yes, I will. Just Vengeance by himself. We'll give him a decent amount of time. And then I think throughout the show somewhere, maybe right here, I want to have an angle for the Karen Killer and BLZ Bub. Can Beelzebub talk? Not sure if he can. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, not really. I wonder if I could go like this and change that to Menace. We'll try 6 minutes with it first. I think I want that just to sort of be around the middle of the show. Right there. Actually, go back one, and that is literally the middle. All right, cool. That's the show. We'll do a cheeky little pre-show match. We'll have Savage Fury take on the Burning Flames. Just 12 minutes on the pre-show. Burning Flames going to get the victory there, just so I can praise Teddy, because he's got morale issues for some reason. So we'll sort that out, hopefully. Do they both have morale issues? That'd be a decent thing for me to actually check before we get started. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, they both do. Okay, well, that's good that I put them in a match then. Let's start the show. Alright, so we start off with a 60 rated pre-show tag team match where we have the Blazing Flames defeating Savage Fury in 12:30 when Teddy Flame pinned Java with a flame on. It's a good tag team match. Both these guys, they're very old, but they're also very good, even still in their old age, so happy days. Savage Fury, they're still pretty young, still pretty green, I guess, and they need a little bit of work, so yeah. Going against the Flames would be pretty decent and hopefully pretty beneficial to them maybe developing. Alrighty, we then started the show off with a 38 rated entertainment angle here from Vengeance prior to the 15-man Battle Royale. Of course, the winner getting a title shot at the international title. Unfortunately, Vengeance did struggle when going off script, so a little bit of a letdown there. But as you can see, I am trying to actively push both him, Liberty, Beelzebub, all these guys. Trying to give him the push. Obviously, Tommy would have been in this match as well, but we had to leave him out due to injury. Alright, the 15-man Battle Royale gets us a 56 rating here as well, so that's actually not too bad. A little bit better than I thought it would, actually. So, it's done well. And we do have Liberty winning the Battle Royale in 15:08. The other members of the Final Four were Vengeance, the Danger Kid, and El Bandito, with Vengeance being the final elimination. Vengeance also got the most eliminations over the course of the match. We had two debuts. JD with his Legitimate Athlete getting adequate. Sammy back with Teen Idol getting an initial rating of great. So very, very, very good stuff there. Really happy about Sammy's gimmick there. The fact that he got a great. Jason Jackson seemed off his game. We got some flavor of the month. Amazing form. Alright, JD got a pretty decent, legitimate gimmick, really. It's marketable, sell more merchandise than usual, giving a large boost to his psychology during matches, and also a small boost to star quality during both matches and angles. So, yeah, there's not more you can really ask for when it comes to that one. And then a bit of a down, bit of a con here with Sammy's, can be penalized for being used in lengthy matches. Hopefully 20 minutes isn't a lengthy match, because I don't really go longer than that. So as long as that's not an issue, a 20-minute match, we should be fine, hopefully. Alright, we then go into a 100 rated angle from the Hulk Hogan wannabe, Sam Strong. And of course, he cuts his promo into Black Serpent Cult Brother, and he says it's going to take them both on tonight and prove exactly why he is the fan favorite here, the Hollywood Grappling Company. Brother. Alright, we go into a pretty decent match as well, coming out of this one. It was kind of just thrown together at the last minute by me, because I didn't really have anything for Sam to do. And Black Serpent Cult, they're just another heel tag team, and we have so many that they're not all going to be sort of doing something throughout the course of a month. Yeah, 82 rated, decent match. Sam Strong defeating Black Serpent Cult in a handicap match in 1536 when Sam Strong pinned Cobra with a strong arm tactic. Apparently the match deserved better color commentary as well. That's cool, but yeah, 99 in-ring there for Sam. And then we had a 60 for both Viper and Cobra. Alright, we then go into our hardcore title match, getting us a 40 rating here. Not great, but then again, Jack Bruce is it's pretty green as well in the business. And we have Charlie Homicide defeating Jack Bruce in 11:46 by submission. Charlie Homicide making defense number 2 of his HGC hardcore title. So yeah, another good match for Charlie Homicide, getting a 53. So I feel like he's hopefully going to lead this hardcore division for a little while until we find a worthy up and comer that can come and take that title off him. Perhaps Tommy Cornell. Probably not though. All right, we then go into a 47 rated Demons of Rage Menace angle. Of course, they're big, menacing bruiser types, and they're just looking pretty damn scary, to be honest, going into the first ever tag team title match. All right, I forgot to take him off as the manager. Anyway, we get a 69 rated tag team match here with the Demons of Rage defeating the Vesey brothers in 15:46 when Demon Anger pinned Brian Vesey while using the ropes for leverage, cheating to win, and getting themselves the title belts there, the Demons of Rage. And again, we got the penalty for Coach Dick Pengrezio and Brian Vesey being together. Got to remember to take them off. I might even write a little note once I finish the episode here, or I'll just do it at the end if I can remember. Anyway, very happy with the 69. I also noticed that I didn't actually put the title on the line. My bad. A little bit frustrated with that because yeah, we're gonna have to do the same match again potentially on the next episode. Anyway, that's fine. It actually rated highly, so should be another highly rated match. We move into a 42 rated angle, this one from Karen Killer, or she's rated on Entertainment. And then we have her big menacing monster, rated on Menace, BLZ Bub. And of course, she kind of says that Bub's path of destruction is going to be very messy and very wide. No one is safe in HGC. Simple, effective. 42 is not great, but we move on. We move into a 63 rated Fatal 4-Way match where we have Mr. Lucha defeating Electrico, Ramon Paez, and Dark Eagle in 14:26 when Mr. Lucha pinned Electrico with a master drop. And we have Mr. Lucha winning the HGC Cruiserweight title. There we go. He is the best. I think I want to move into Mr. Lucha versus Ramon next month at the pay-per-view is pretty fitting. And then I think I want him to maybe the month after versus Dark Eagle. Because Dark Eagle's only here on a freelance deal, so I think he's only here for 6 months. Which is not too long, really. Yeah, 63, 68 in-ring there for Lucha. Happy days. Alright, we then go into this is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. We get a 55 rated match here, and we have Cowboy Ricky Dale defeating Jimmy Power in 12:30 by pinfall with a Southern Justice. And yeah, 55, when you compare that to their in-rings, we got a 42 from Ricky Dale and a 48 from Jimmy Power. So that's a lot higher than a lot lower than the 55 they actually managed to get there. So that's very impressive. And it's a good win there for Ricky Dale as well. Alright, we then go into a 50 rated angle with Whistler, of course, cutting a nice patriotic promo onto Romeo Heartthrob, saying that Romeo, all he cares about is himself. He doesn't care about the American people. He just looks to get women without really respecting a true American woman. And as you can see, he did not do well without a script to follow. A little bit frustrating. We move on to their match, and it does okay. We get a 52 rating, so that's about what I would maybe expect. And we have Whistler defeating Romeo Heartthrob in 16:18 by pinfall with a Rebel Yell. And we have Whistler making defense number 2 of his HGC international title. Yeah, really good in ring there from Romeo Heartthrob. He's quite talented in the ring. Got a 58. Whistler only getting a 42. That's okay. Whistler, he doesn't have much popularity, so it's kind of why I put the belt on him in the first place. Alright, we then go into a 99 pre-main event angle with Ripcord, of course, cutting a promo onto his opponent tonight for the World Heavyweight title, Dusty Streets. Ripcord basically says, you know, it's a guarantee. He's already the world champion, and it's just a matter of fact, you know, getting that pinfall and essentially etching his name forever as the first ever HGC World Heavyweight Champion. The match itself, I mean, it does okay. It does okay. I did call it, which might have been a bit of a problem. I think maybe if I scripted it, it might have done a little bit better. But we get an 82. It's a little bit lower than I thought it would be. Like I said, scripting, calling, sometimes you get psychology penalties. I don't know. Anyway, we have Ripcord defeating Dusty Streets in 1937 by pinfall with a Ripcord DDT. And we have Ripcord winning the HGC World Heavyweight title. Our first ever champion, the legendary Ripcord. There we go. And at the announcing disc, we got Kyle Rhodes was pretty weak, and the match also deserved better color commentary. 94 in-ring there from Ripcord. And only a 69. So my plan was originally to try and give Dusty Streets the win. I would have loved to have done that just to try and build up another main eventer. Because at the moment, he's only at about just under 70 popularity compared to the high 90s for Ripcord and the 100 for Sam Strong as well. So I thought maybe we'll sacrifice a little bit of Ripcord's popularity, bring Dusty up into that, you know, hopefully the 75 to 80 range, and he'll be able to put on some decent matches. The Ripcord's got creative control, and you know what that means. It means you can't keep him strong, you can't protect him. He still refuses to take a pinfall loss to pretty much anyone that has less popularity than him. So as a result of that, we've got Ripcord winning the world title. And my plans have essentially gone out the window. But you know what? It's fine. He's an absolutely beastly champion anyway. Alright, so we get an 83, which is really good. Although it only increased our popularity in 2 regions. I'm very confused by that. Why? It looks like it's... I need to check this. Did I not... I'm sure I put both pay-per-view providers, right? If I didn't, I'm gonna lose my shit. Anyway, 2 regions would have gained popularity in 5 Canadian regions, but there was no growth. Anyway, we go Teddy. We'll go for brother's name, Joey, and then I guess we'll go for... Yeah, we'll go for Vengeance and give him a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, that was a bit of a lackluster main event. I mean, 82 is still really good. Actually tying the same rating there with what's his name? With Sam Strong. Anyway, we've got a Dick Pangrazio opinion. He thinks that JD Morgan doesn't connect with the fans. The kid is a waste of time. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Alright, delete that. We got 500,000 buys. We've got a 1 pay-per-view rating, pay-per-view buy rate. That's actually pretty good, I think. That's like at least 1 mil. I think it's about 1 mil in revenue. It's not, because we only have 10% of each deal. Alright, we've got some problems. We've got some big problems. Because these guys are on some pretty hefty contracts. And we didn't gain popularity from that show. From an 83 rated overall show. Yeah, that's not good. I'm kind of wondering. Anyway, first things first. Let me go to Brian Vesey. Take Coach Dick off. There we go. That'll work nicely. He can still manage Larry. That's fine. We've finally got most of our champions, because obviously I didn't remember to put the tag team titles on the line. Hate to see it. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. I'm really curious though. It has to have something to do with our broadcasting. Because it's shown at prime time with big coverage across all of the US. So I just don't understand why we didn't gain any popularity in America. They would let us cancel the deal. Now, I'm tempted to do that. But I don't want it to backfire on me. So let's have a look. Would anyone actually be able to broadcast for us right now? Okay, so these are all just little stations, basically. Some in Mexico as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like... I mean, there's got to be a pay-per-view carrier, surely. Let me actually go into pay-per-view types. You need to be medium-sized. That's the downside. So even our company product is actually wrong with this this broadcaster style, because they're mainstream, but apparently we're not mainstream. Yeah, very strange. Obviously, we need to be medium as well, so I guess we're gonna have to stay. Ugh, does not feel good. Is there any internet pay-per-view? No, didn't think so. What about terrestrial? Alright, try Canada. Anyone negotiate with us? Do we have enough popularity? Again, it's literally just all the small stations for each region. Ugh, this is not looking good, man. I really don't understand why we didn't actually make popularity from that last show. We should have gained 1 point. Maybe it has to do with maybe the wrestling industry not being... That's 1 point away from green, which is 40, which I would assume would probably equal a point of popularity, to be honest. Anyway, I don't know. It is what it is. I just want to take a quick look at Ripcord. See if he actually gained any popularity this month. Of course, he's at 94. And he started off the month on 93. So he actually gained a point. Alright, well that's pretty good. What about Whistler? Now on 43. Yeah, gained 2 points. That's good as well. I mean, it's all good. We've got a lot of work to do. That's basically it. We've got a lot of work to do. Really need to try and build our own stars. We're losing a lot of money. That's what I'm probably the most worried about. And at least until we go up to medium, I feel like we're gonna be struggling really. Anyway, that's probably going to be the end of the episode, guys. I'm a little bit stumped, really. I'm a little bit confused. We got Tommy Cornell coming back in 3 days, so that'll be pretty cool. We'll use him in the next episode. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well with the notifications turned on. Apart from that, guys, as always, take it easy and goodbye.